You lazy? Absolutely not. That's not even you. I know you. You're not lazy. You're actually an overachiever. You love to work on things, whether it's yourself, whether it's some type of project, your career, work on your relationships. You're always working on and investing in yourself. So you're not lazy, babe. I am acknowledging, though, that feeling is a real feeling. But I just don't want you to identify with that feeling, because that's not you at all. But let's try to break down what this feeling is anyways. I talk about this all the time. Where you're at in your day and age, there is a lot of external influences that are screaming, work, 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 work. Build your business. Get off the couch. Stop being lazy. You need to do something. Get up and do something. What are you doing relaxing? How dare you relax? How dare you rest? I definitely understand why you feel the way you feel. The energy is just in the collective of where you live. It seems like an unavoidable thing to at least notice. It's okay to notice it. We're not going to be delusional and just ignore the fact of the type of economy and governmental systems that we're living in. If you're feeling lazy, first things first, check your internal state. Why? Why do you feel lazy? Whatever it is that you have to do that you clearly are resisting doing, you don't feel like doing, maybe you don't even just, you plain old just don't want to do it. Why don't you want to do it? I know you, so I know when you get that feeling of being lazy, or like you know that there's work that you should be doing, but you have absolutely no desire to do it, or you're feeling a lot of resistance towards doing it, not because you're afraid to do the work, but because you just don't want to do it. I know you, and I know when you start to get those feelings, it's usually because they are things that are out of alignment with you, out of alignment with your purpose. If it is out of alignment, then you got some decisions to make, babe. Sometimes there are things that we can't change in the moment. For example, when it's livelihood and we just don't want to go to our job because we don't like our job. I know, sister, brother, I know. So good news and bad news. The bad news is you're still going to have to go to the job because you still do live in that collective reality. The systems are set up where you do have to pay bills and things to live a certain quality of life. That's okay. That's okay. You're going to have to go to the job. However, you don't have to go to the job feeling the way that you feel. You don't have to do what you technically don't want to do, feeling like, oh my goodness, I don't want to do this. That's the superpower. You can change it. You can alchemize it. You really can change your mood. You can change your perception going into things. This isn't some toxic positivity type of thing. I'm not trying to say convince yourself to absolutely love something that you clearly do not love. What I am saying is to zoom out and start looking at that perspective, that perception. Like, okay, I might not like doing this right now. It might not be my favorite thing to do. However, I know and I trust that there is something that is coming that is going to replace this, as long as I stay positive about it, as long as I stay optimistic about this, as long as I'm not in a lack mentality, as long as I'm not in this headspace of resistance. When we feel that resistance, that's our cue to start changing our perception. Usually we're just resisting because maybe it's hard, it's some type of change, it's new, it's unfamiliar, we don't know how it's going to turn out 100%. That's just our egos, that's our bodies, you know? All in all, I say all this to say, if you are feeling lazy, please don't gaslight yourself into really believing it. You're not lazy. I know you. You've never even been like that. You always been ambitious, babe. Always. Here's another thing. If you're feeling lazy, maybe you're just burnt out from doing the thing constantly that you don't want to do, but you're doing because you know that you kind of have to. Like if you just stopped, you'd really be doing yourself a disservice. Maybe you're burnt out. It's okay to take a rest. I promise you the bills will be there when you get back from resting. Promise. Listen to your body, know yourself, and be able to decipher between if you really do need rest, or if you're getting the rest, but maybe you're a little bit mentally burnt out. And if that is the case, then now we have to start focusing on different things like recharging, doing some stuff to clear up some space in the mind so that you can continue to carry that mental challenge or load, like carry out doing what you have to do until something changes. But if you actually do need rest, listen to that, honor your body. What good is doing all the work if you're killing yourself in the process? Okay? Don't gaslight yourself into not resting. We do have to take care of our avatars. We literally cannot do this life without the body. So let's make sure that we're taking care of it. Let's make sure that we're not working ourselves to death. Please, please, I'm almost begging you to take care of yourself. Trust that you honoring your body needing the rest, your brain needing the rest, your soul, your spirit, your mind, all of that needing the rest. Trust that you honoring that will come around full circle, you know, that it will pay off, and it's technically an investment into your future. It just looks different. Trust that there are different paths to where you are going. Choose the path that has rest in it, please. You have to take care of yourself. There literally is no destination if your body gives out on you, okay? And I know you know this. I know that you just work hard. You're a hard worker, babe. And I love that for you. I love that about you, that you're ambitious and that you really try to take advantage of and utilize the gifts that you were given to be able to change and shift the realities. But you gotta slow down sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be there when you get back. Make sure that you watch to your internal state while you do take your rest, because sometimes, I know in the past, we could have this habit of just thinking about all the things that we could be doing while we're resting. Like, okay, when I'm done resting, I'm gonna do this, and this, and I'm gonna have to do this. And it's okay to plan. It's okay to plan things out. But it only takes so long to make a plan. We don't gotta think about it no further. That can be really counterproductive, and that's not really giving the mind a rest. So really give the mind the rest. It'll be good. I'm losing the sunlight. All right. Thank you, as always, for spending these moments with me. I really appreciate it. I love pouring into ya. And at the very least, I hope that I leave you a 1% better. Peace, love, light. Go be great, because you are.